present the tournament. It's Google Play. Find new arenas and discover the latest and greatest games today only on Google Play. Shiki and Mr.Chung, one of these players' dreams will continue on into the World Championship. Let's see who it will be. Stoic, take it away.
Well, here we go, guys. It's our next match in our semifinals. We got Mr.Chung. We've got Shiki. Can Shiki get a little bit of luck like he did last time? We're going to find out. We have pre-bans out here. We got Gianna. We got Bob. We're getting pre-banned. First pick going to Shiki.
Interesting pre-ban on the barber. It tells me that Mr.Chung is probably scared. Maybe even doesn't have a barber. That's why he just takes it. Typically, when you don't have a unit, you take it out. These are really fast picks that are going down, by the way. Yeah,
very fast picks. He's the Chiwu and the Gani coming out. Ciara Okeanos coming out for Shiki. Mr.Chung locking in that Veligil and the Praha. Shiki looking at a Daphnis and one last pick in response of seeing that Veligil and the Praha.
Yeah, I mean, Mr.Chung laying a very turn 2-like comp if that Chiwu is removed. Also does not have a lot of good follow-up if Chiwu is in there. So I'm not sure about that draft composition from Mr.Chung there. Laying down the Light Monkey, which is not a unit we've seen, but I don't think that that unit's going to go through here.
Well, I think it's a great pick coming out of Mr.Chung. Love seeing that Light Monkey King here. Bans are going to be coming out shortly, though.
Bans are going to be coming out. Of course, Chiwu is the ban. Shiki is going to need to take a unit out off the bat because Gani and Light Monkey is more oppressive than Gani and Okeanos.
Well, here we go, guys. We're getting into round one with Mr.Chung and Shiki in our last semifinal match. Okeanos taking first turn here, possibly looking for a reset on top of that Veligil.
Does not
land it, though.
Giant, unfortunate turn of events for Shiki, and does have to blow skill 3 onto them, but he's going to be facing a Gani Light Monkey, alternating just back and forth. That's almost as oppressive as a Gani happens.
That was a great kill coming from Daphnis, landing the Hellfire onto the Veligil. Praha looking for a full strip, receiving it. Gani able to get the reset here, possibly onto the Hathor, reducing attack bars of everybody.
Yeah, he is able to get that. Well. He is able to get that and is going to have damage from the Praha. You know, obviously, Oracles with that skill 1 additional damage artifact is going to do a lot, but we're learning a new form of Gani Hathor, and that is Gani and Light Monkey here.
That's right. I mean, Light Monkey able to CC everybody up here with these sleeps. Finally coming back onto the Light Monkey King. Poke damage coming onto the Hathor. No additional turns coming out of Shiki here. You could see cycling so much attack bar with that Praha, trying to take down that Daphnis. We get the additional turns once again coming out of Ganymede. Ganymede's able to reset this Okeanos.
And again, everything is asleep, and that slow debuff for 2 turns is massive. That Praha put that Daphnis, stunned that Daphnis, and is able to wipe it out. That is a lot of damage with the skill 1. I mean, Shiki's just sitting here watching his team melt away.
That's right. Praha, such a strong unit in this case, able to drop that Daphnis. New unit of focus is going to be trying to get rid of this Okeanos next. So much attack bar is being gained from that first skill. Definitely built on 100% crit there. You can see all the poke damage coming on the Okeanos. To drop it here. Sleeps are coming out. So much control coming out of Mr.Chung. Massive amount of control. He's able to get these additional turns as well. No stuns coming out of this Light Monkey King. Praha even cycling some attack bar, hitting a wind unit as well.
Yeah, and of course at this point, I mean, Shiki does have 2 units left, but there's no way he's even going to get a turn. He has slow debuff on, so he's just focused, staring at his screen here, thinking about maybe pre-banning the Light Monkey in the next game.
Possibly pre-banning that Light Monkey King for sure. Let's see, the sleeps are coming out here. Doesn't matter here. Mr.Chung is going to be taking the round 1 victory away from Shiki.
Wow. I mean, we talk about Gani Hathor being oppressive, but that is literally identical to Gani Light Monkey in that situation. There really wasn't any protection on the side of Shiki, and he basically just sat there and watched his team. Though, of course, that skill 2 from that Okeanos missing off the bat was giant because he had to then use Daphnis as skill 3, which I think should have been used on either the Gani or that Light Monkey, because otherwise he was going to get locked down for the rest of the game.
That's right. I mean, just like the Gani Hathor lockdown, you said it yourself, we had a Gani Light Monkey King lockdown, and just because it's not Hathor, it doesn't mean it won't work.
I mean, I think maybe the unit that everyone should be complaining about is Gani and not the Hathor, because clearly anything with that Gani works there. But I think it comes down to that RNG. If he could use that skill 3 from Daphnis onto a different unit, I think that match might have turned out different.
The pre-bans going into this round. There you have it. You see that Light Monkey King getting pre-banned this time, and Daphnis getting pre-banned by Mr.Chung.
Yeah, so Shiki deciding he has seen enough of that Light Monkey King, does not want to deal with it, but that means that there's Gani Hathor on the field. So again, Gani, very strong unit. I think he needs to take the Hathor here.
That's right. I think we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of split with Gani Hathor coming out of these two. So Hathor Chiwu being drafted by Shiki. Mr.Chung drafting a Ciara Okeanos. That's double reset for Mr.Chung. Very strong draft coming out of Mr.Chung. Shiki needs to respond after seeing a double reset. I really like how both these drafts are looking right now.
And I actually really like that Ciara Okeanos pick because it gives him a speed lead and the ability to reset something off the bat here. Shiki actually responding with the Barbara, so I think it was a Swift Barbara, so he's still going to be able to contest with speed. Probably needs one more fast unit. I would be surprised if that wasn't a Swift Lauren, if he's drafting it that way. So if I'm Mr.Chung here, I'm thinking maybe I want it. He's probably thinking Gianna, but he's going to need another speed lead if he wants to contest it.
Well, there's the Gianna and the Fran as well. Very good draft coming out of Mr.Chung. Not sure what Shiki's going to be doing here with this last pick. How can he respond to a Gianna Fran?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ciara is probably going to be the ban from the side of Shiki here. But then taking the Veladril tells me it's likely not. It looks like it's going to be the Gianna ban here. So if I'm Mr.Chung, I'm thinking probably to take out the Chiwu there. Gianna is the ban. So that Veladril just needs to go off, but of course it needs to resist that Okeanos in order to do so.
There you have it. Gianna Chiwu getting banned out. Speed lead for Mr.Chung. Definitely going to be seeing Mr.Chung taking first turn with that Okeanos. Okeanos looking to land that reset probably onto the Veladril.
Right, so I don't see the prayers going up, and he still lands it.
Yep, no prayers needed that time. See some more poke damage possibly coming out onto the Veladril.
Yeah, but again, that Fran is going to throw up that immunity there, and we're going to see that Lauren probably open up on something, that Barbara Lauren, but I don't see much burst damage coming out from the side of Shiki, so unless he's able to take something out, Mr.Chung is going to be able to get a Gani Oki lockdown soon.
Yep, that Barbara being very fast, going right after that Okeanos, getting the full strip and the additional turn as well. Going for that skill too, getting the defense break, not finishing off that Okeanos just yet, stripping the attack buff, not the immunity from that Ciara. Does get the second skill off, but I think Veladril not going to be enough to drop the Okeanos there. Okeanos looking for a Rain of Stone, stunning everybody up here.
That was so greedy not to take out that Okeanos there with the Lauren there, even though it procced. And now he's going to face a Gani Oki lockdown there. Shiki definitely should have taken out the Okeanos, and now he's paying for it with another loss here.
Most definitely paying for it here. Bombs coming out onto the Lauren. Everyone's going to be stunned up right now. Barbara getting a nice first skill. CR cycling so much attack power. Going to have a reset coming out as well.
I mean, again, super greedy here. He's paying for it. Mr.Chung just needs to get his skills online, needs that Okeanos to survive in order to take his home here. And that's exactly what he's focused on.
Big additional turn, not enough to drop that Okeanos though, because Okeanos just got reset. Now the Rain of Stone's coming out. Hathor with the additional turn though, attack break going on to the Ciara.
And I think finally Mr.Chung might lose that Okeanos because units go in front of that Oki here. That bomb has to go on Veladril, otherwise it's going to take out Okeanos.
He needs to detonate that bomb as well. Can he drop that Lauren? Not too sure though. Stuns them both up. Glancing's coming out maybe onto the Barbara so it deals less damage. Gets the glancing as well. Has the sustain though. No additional turn coming out of that Fran. Ooh, Barbara trying its hardest to get rid of this. Okeanos not going to be happening here. Full stun coming out as well. Okeanos, unit of focus, trying to drop that Bella instead of going for the reset onto the Hathor.
Yeah, taking his sweet time, knowing that he just needs to control the field. He does have Gani Oki lockdown. Oki actually doing a lot less damage than expected, so clearly he has not farmed enough artifacts. Doesn't matter. He's still in a massive advantage. He does have that Gani Oki lockdown with the Ciara dropping tons of bombs here.
Yep, that is correct. Ciara was able to get that additional turn, putting a bomb on top of the Barbara. You see the poke damage coming on to the Lauren. Fran's going to be buffing up here, looking so good for Mr.Chung.
Yeah, Mr.Chung is in a dominating spot here. Does again have that Gani Oki lockdown, and again has immunity with the Fran. There's no way Shiki's going to come back from this. It's impossible to throw this game. You should be looking for that quit button right now because this game is over.
Yeah, bomb does land on top of the Vela. This is most definitely going to be it there. And there you have it. Mr.Chung taking down Shiki in round 2. We're going into a round 3, though.
I mean, what a dominant game by Mr.Chung there. I mean, and Shiki actually had a chance when he procced that Barbara off the bat to finish off that Oki and chose not to do it. His Veladril missed the crit, but he would have been okay if he took out that Okeanos there and played out the match from there. Instead, he chose to go for the greed, let the Okeanos survive, and with that, he is now down 0-2.
We see it all the time in SWC. If you have an opportunity to take down a unit, you have to take down a unit, because that's such an advantage to take down at least a unit on the field. Shiki didn't take advantage of that and ended up losing this round. Mr.Chung with the 2-0 right now. Pre-bans coming out once again. Gianna Barbara getting pre-banned.
Yeah, I mean, Shiki definitely should have taken advantage of that. When the RNG gods are trying to give you a game by giving your Barbara a proc, you need to take it. Instead, he says he doesn't want to win the game and gave the RNG back. So we see standard picks here. Hathor into a Chiwu Gani.
Yep, you can see the split of Gani Hathor, of course. Chiwu Gani coming out. Ciara Okeanos very quick once again. We're seeing a Praha Veladril for Mr.Chung, and things are starting to slow down now.
Yeah, we're seeing a very similar draft to that first style here. We might actually see some form of Water Monkey, or maybe even like, well, he's going for a Daphnis here, but that signals a must ban on the Chiwu when you do draft this way. So again, we're going to see that Light Monkey come out. That Chiwu is going to be banned out.
Yep, Daphnis and Chiwu getting banned out. Light Monkey King back with that Gani. Speed lead coming out for Shiki, and we've got a resistance lead for Mr.Chung. Is Shiki going to be able to take a match away from Mr.Chung here in this semifinal to avoid that loser bracket? We're going to find out. Okeanos looking for a reset onto probably the Veladril.
Yeah, and I'm not sure exactly what this Lorne is going to do here, but apparently this Okeanos does not do anything. Is not able to land at all.
Anything at all. Looking for a strip attack bar pushback onto that Veladril and not receiving anything at all. Both strips from Okeanos and the Lauren not doing a thing here. Not landing the sleep as well. Get the full strip from Praha coming out here. Seal of Magic almost sealing the deal already.
Definitely Seal of Magic sealing this game away. We're going to see a 3-0 here. Shiki again, there's a gear on the bottom left. If you're going to learn anything about the game today, is that there is a gear at the bottom left you got to press, because this game is over. You have a Gani Light Monkey lockdown, which is as oppressive as a Gani Hathor, especially when you have no immunity here.
The unit of focus right now is going to be that Lauren trying to drop that unit first here. Veladril dropping a punishment on top of it as well.
And again, you note that the Veladril is actually quite squishy, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's 100 resistance Veladril. But of course, very unlucky that the Okeanos missed, but that's Summoner's War, and we're seeing that Light Monkey just doing work.
Yep, Light Monkey getting almost a full team stun. Doesn't matter, gets a first skill stun onto the Hathor as well. It's brutal watching it, but great plays by Mr.Chung.
I mean, absolutely great plays by Mr.Chung. That Hathor proccing, but it doesn't matter at all here. He's got to think about his plays as he goes into the loser bracket. Again, this Light Monkey just absolutely bringing devastation to the field here.
Yep, really is. Oh, with the additional turns as well. Praha, a little bit more poke damage coming onto Ciara. We're going to see a Ventilate back onto the Veladril with an additional turn as well, reapplying the glancing. You can see that Sanctuary once again pushing up those attack bars, getting 3 turns of immunity. More damage coming towards Ciara.
Yeah, and if I'm Mr.Chung here, I hit the auto button and walk away and go celebrate and pop the champagne, because he's going to Worlds at this moment. There's nothing that can change the outcome of this match. He still looks focused. He looks like a man that wants to win the finals. But again, this match is over. He is going to Worlds.
There you have it. Mr.Chung with a very strong performance here, getting the 3-0 on top of Shiki.
Yeah, I mean, dominating performance by Mr.Chung there. Of course, very lucky to get a resist on that Okeanos. Throws a heart out to the audience and probably the RNG gods. Remember, his Veladril did resist that bomb from Zera earlier, and that's why he's in the position he's in. Shiki does not look happy at all, but you know, when you draft in a way where you rely on one reset too much, or you get outsped or miscalculate the opening, this is what happens. You see